to tell you about the different kind of banking relationship you'll get at Franzen Bank and Trust. Hey, Chad Greenway here, and Franzen bankers take the time to learn about your financial goals so they can deliver customized solutions. It's called advisory banking, and it's designed to help you every step of the way along your path to financial success.
In Dundas Northfield, contact Jan Stanton, Franzen Bank and Trust. Real people, real results. NMLS number 769611. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Money is a big deal, but Community Resource Bank is ready to help. Whether you're buying a car, purchasing a home, or fixing up your existing home, Community Resource Bank has answers for all your loan and mortgage questions. As an integral part of the Northfield, Cannon Falls, and Roseville community, online solutions for business, residential, investment, and other lending products. Community Resource Bank. Let's bank together. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
think that's mine. Yeah. Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to Northfield High School. Here we go. High school basketball action coming your way tonight on KYMNradio.net. Your Northfield Raiders hosting the Polars of North St. Paul. Well, the Raiders close the gap. Mute. That's the line.
Auto Care. Here's the difference. Find factory trained techs for Chevrolet, Volvo, BMW, and more. And all repairs and service completed are reported to Carfax to help you maintain higher vehicle values. Plus, with winter on the way, you can count on Elite Auto Care for Cooper tires, AC Delco batteries, and the best brands available to help ensure your roadside assistance is used only if you run out of fuel. That's the Elite Auto Care difference. Open 6 days a week, 517 Water Street South by downtown Northfield, and online at EliteAutoCareMN.com. Heading over to your hockey wrestling thing pretty quick. I'm going to roll this one up. 619. What is he swim? Oh, shit. Yeah, he's some late. Oh, shit. I'll be back. Well, it's live now. It's starting to go, right? Yep. I can actually shoot video. I do two things at once. I think once, everything's like I said, the wide shot.
I see her do twice. It's weird. There's our new voice. We're streaming the game live, and we'll be doing play-by-play on top of it. So we'll have a guy doing this, and then we'll be over there running that. We have pods for 4 people at a time if you wanted to play-by-play. And so for right now, we're doing it on the stream. Eventually, we'll do it on air and the stream. We're just processing. So that's our newest toy we're playing with. Everybody get up with the boys here.
Looks a little more dependable.
Let's not say that.
Looks a little more dependable. Like call it. Move it over the phone.
Yeah, like, damn it! Damn it!
I lost connection.
Yeah, I've had to just stand there for a while, be frustrated. To the hell. Anyways, this is what we're doing now. This is our first night where we're experimenting with it. It's actually on the stream already. It's streaming this game. You're right. Home Fire. What are you guys doing? Are you doing camera?
Yeah. Are you running camera?
I could. Actually, I can do both at the same time. Well, I'm going to do the play-by-play, but Jeff will be here.
Oh.
And my son's going to hopefully come back over. I can text him. Have him run the camera. Yeah, so we'll be looking for people throughout the season to run camera for us. It's simple stuff.
I have to watch sometime.
Yeah. Yeah. Bubba. How you doing? Playing with our new toys tonight.
Am I in the way or no? Okay.
They were streaming and doing play-by-play on the same night.
We did that a little bit this fall. Football, right?
We tried. Now we all evolved to be a component studio.
Yeah. Awesome.
We're going to be doing experimenting out throughout the winter season.
To tell you about the different kind of banking relationship you'll get at Franzen Bank and Trust. Hey, Chad Greenway here, and Franzen bankers take the time to learn about your financial goals so they can deliver customized solutions. It's called advisory banking, and it's designed to help you every step of the way along your path to financial success.
In Dundas Northfield, contact Jan Stanton, Franzen Bank and Trust. Real people, real results. NMLS number 769611. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
That's how I know how to do so far. Well, yeah, exactly. Just a matter of playing with it a little bit, I guess. Here and there. All right. Oh, hey, thanks a ton for that. I was started. Oh, dang it. I'll be back in a bit. All right.
Money is a big deal, but Community Resource Bank is ready to help. Whether you're buying a car, purchasing a home, or fixing up your existing home, Community Resource Bank has answers for all your loan and mortgage questions. As an integral part of the Northfield, Cannon Falls, and Roseville communities, Community Resource Bank offers online solutions for business, residential, investment, and other lending products. Community Resource Bank. Let's bank together. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to Northfield Raider Basketball. Dad the Horse Farm with you on the maiden voyage of our first night of shooting video and audio together on KYMNradio.net. The Raiders come in a nice ball game, 1-1 on the season. And tonight they take on the North St. Paul Polars. The Polars also 1-1 on the season, and we're going to talk about the Polars in just a little bit. We had a chance to look at the Raiders' stats so far. They had a couple good games right out of the chute. They won their first game, and then lost their second game, a close one. So they beat Red Wing 46-43, and then they lost to Mankato West back on December 9th. That was a 54-50 ball game. So two tight ball games to start the season. Tonight, this is a non-conference game, as you can probably imagine, playing the North St. Paul Polars. The Polars coming out of the Metro East Conference. So that's who they're taking on here tonight. But for the Raiders, they have a big team this year. We're going to talk about all the seniors, the entire lineup they have here tonight, coming up here in just a minute. But we had a chance to talk to head coach Ryan Driscoll earlier today about this season, how it's going thus far, and what he's expecting tonight from this team and what the Raiders are going to do this season, where the leadership's coming from, and basically how he sees things going for this year's Raider team. Here's head coach Ryan Driscoll.
When you have that, guys that really, really like.
I haven't seen play this season. You're 1-1 coming in the next ball game. You got North St. Paul, the Polars. Obviously a non-conference game, but what does it mean for you guys to be on the floor against a team that you probably haven't seen play before?
This is kind of fun when we get to play new teams. I try to be active with our scheduling to make sure we challenge ourselves in our non-conference, and and get a few new teams in there. They're a good team. They play real hard. They're going to be all over us on defense the entire game, the whole floor. So that's going to be the big challenge for us tonight.
So you've been through the first 5 weeks of practice. Now you're getting the game time. How is the team forming, and are there different things you're going to try here tonight you don't normally try, and kind of do different schemes?
We're not trying a whole lot new different. It's really just about being who we are. If we can turn this into more half-court and not as much full-court game, we're going to be in a good situation. We got a lot of good scores down low. We got some good size. That's where we can really, do our work tonight. So that's our key. Just be the physical team, be the team inside, and really try to slow them down in their momentum, in transition on offense and defense.
So how's the leadership of this team coming? I mean, it's early in the season, but you have people who obviously step up right from the very beginning. How's that shaping out for you?
Our leadership is phenomenal. This is a group that has, every single guy right now is really focused on the exact same thing. We've come a really far way. We took big steps way back in the summer. We started talking about it, and we got a group of seniors that really cares for each other, enjoys each other, and when you have that, guys that really, really like each other, they play for each other. And we've named 3 captains, Trey Schlake, Soren Richardson, and Tate Jornell, but we really have a whole team that acts like it, that they pick each other up, they hold each other accountable, and it really is even and that does sometimes sounds like a negative thing, but it's just about encouraging and helping each other, and we're all on the same page right now. It's really great.
So how do you pull off a win here tonight at home against the North St. Paul Polars?
Like I said, we got to make sure to play it at our pace. We've been really excited about our defense so far this year. We got to keep doing that. We got to rebound the ball. That's right at the top of the list every single time. Making sure that we're balanced, making sure that we're not throwing balls that are going to get tipped, using lots of fakes. And then, the one thing that we didn't accomplish in our last game on Thursday was that last part of the equation is making the ball go in the hoop. We did most of those things really, really well on Thursday. We just didn't get the ball to go in the hoop quite yet. And that's one of those things that can kind of lag at the start of the season. We know that. But as long as when we get all those other parts of the equation going really well, we know that last piece is going to start to fall.
One thing I noticed, you have 7 guys in your roster. Is there more guys going to fill in from the lower levels, or are you just a little thin on players?
Oh no, we got a full group. We've been playing 9 guys so far. Tonight we're going to be out without Tate Jornell, so it's going to be 1 guy less. But even some of the guys that maybe haven't been getting in, we got some confidence that if they need to come in a pinch, that we could do that. So we got some depth, which is what we're excited about. But yeah, we just got to keep moving them in and try to stay fresh and compete.
Good luck, Coach.
All right,
Thank
thanks.
you. Head coach Ryan Driscoll. Tonight's basketball game here between the North St. Paul Polars and your Northfield Raiders. The Raiders on the floor here getting warmed up. You can see that on your screen as you watch the stream here on KYMNradio.net. The Polars coming back out here to get finish their warm-ups. We have about 4 minutes left to go before we start this ball game. Let's meet this year's Raider team, if you will, and let's start with the seniors. Ian Stanton, he's number 1. He is 6 foot even. The Tate Jornell, he is 5'10". He's a senior as well. He will not see the action tonight. And then you have senior J.J. Gustina. He's going to be one of the starters here tonight, 5'10". He's a guard. Also, senior Nadir Baraki. He is 6'1". He's a guard. The other senior here is Zach Edwards. He is 6'4". He's the center, or listed as the center. Alex Organ. He is 6'6". He's listed as center as well. And then you have Jake Baldwin. He's 6 foot. He's a guard. And the other 2 seniors on this team, Tate Sand. He is 6'3". He will be in the center position. And then Trey Schlake, he is 6'5". He will probably be being the post here as well. So that's kind of look at your seniors. Well, of course, a lot of juniors filling in behind there. Soren Richardson, one of your captains. You have 3 captains this year. Trey Schlake, I'll get it right sooner or later. Soren Richardson and Tate Jornell are your 3 captains on this team. As you had heard Coach Ryan Driscoll talk about it at the beginning of the game, they chose 3 captains, but really they all play pretty solid basketball together. So anyway, that's a look at your lineup here tonight. Of course, the Highliners will be playing in halftime here. They're meeting some of them face-to-face here on their cameras on the stream. And so they're streaming on the web page right now, as you can see them going up to the camera. But also, let's look at the North St. Paul Polars. The Polars, as we said, they play in a different conference altogether, so this is a non-conference game. This is the Metro East Conference, who they play most of their games with. They come into tonight's ball game 1-1 as well. They opening game they beat Roseville 82-76, and then they took a pounding to Benilde St. Margaret's. That was back on December 9th. They lost that one 79-55. So tough loss there. Their whole conference, the Woodbury game was postponed because that was the storms last week. Of course, Northfield tonight. Then they have Stillwater, Moundsview, Chanhassen, Tartan, Hastings, Two Rivers, which is a cross-state game. Cretin-Durham Hall, and that's the rest throughout the rest of the season. So this is the beginning of the season for the Raiders, as tonight they have, of course, the North Polars. And let's take a look at this Polar team. They have a number of big shooters here. The first couple of games, the stats are pretty slow coming in here in the first couple of weeks, but certainly let's take a look at who some of their top scorers are. So in the first 2 games, your number one scorer on the floor is Demarion Shuttles. Shuttles, let's get some points, put some numbers to him if I can here just a second. As Shuttles, I believe, is a guard, and they don't have any size to him. We'll figure it out as the game goes by. The other big scorer here is Jayon Wright. Wright has got 25 points thus far on the season, where Shuttles has 31. Edwards has 20 so far, and Javon Jackson has 30 points thus far in the season. They are one of your 3-4 starters here tonight. So we'll have our starting lineups here in just a second. There's 39 seconds left on the clock, and we will be back with those. And we're going to hear some of our sponsors here who brought you tonight's ball game. Without our sponsors, we would not be here. We really appreciate having them on board. So we'll hear from their sponsors. We'll be back with the start of tonight's ball game between your Northfield Raiders and the North St. Paul Polars coming up on KYMNradio.net.
Auto Care. Here's the difference. Find factory train techs for Chevrolet, Volvo, BMW, and more. And all repairs and service completed are reported to Carfax to help you maintain higher vehicle value. Plus, with winter on the way, you can count on Elite Auto Care for Cooper tires, AC Delco batteries, and the best brands available to help ensure your roadside assistance is used only if you run out of fuel. That's the Elite Auto Care difference. Open 6 days a week, 517 Water Street South by downtown Northfield, and online at EliteAutoCareMN.com.
Todd here from Graphic Mailbox. The holidays are here, and we're excited at Graphic Mailbox to help you with all your shipping needs. USPS, USP, DHL, FedEx, and Speedy are all predicting a record holiday season. Graphic Mailbox is ready to help you ship out those special gifts or care packages so they are on time. We have a unique Skip the Line service where you can fill out a form and just drop off the package. No waiting. And you can even drop it off curbside, so you don't even need to get out of that nice, warm car. Graphic Mailbox is here to make your holiday season just a little bit.
Auto Care. Here's the difference. Find factory train techs for Chevrolet, Volvo, BMW, and more. And all repairs and service completed are reported to Carfax to help you maintain higher vehicle value. Plus, with winter on the way, you can count on Elite Auto Care for Cooper tires, AC Delco batteries, and the best brands available to help ensure your roadside assistance is used only if you run out of fuel. That's the Elite Auto Care difference. Open 6 days a week, 517 Water Street South by downtown Northfield, and online at EliteAutoCareMN.com.
Welcome back to Northfield High School. We get set for a nice ball game between your Northfield Raiders and the North St. Paul Polars. It's a 7th grade basketball night tonight, so they're announcing the 7th grade basketball players as they head across the floor. And show their names in the back of their jerseys. There's Larson going out there. And we have Wentz, Waters. There's... Can't read the rest of them, but there's your future basketball players for the Northfield Raiders heading onto the floor. And as soon as the introduction's done there, we'll have our national anthem, and then we'll have our starting lineup tonight for this ball game. This is game 3 of the season, 1-1, your Raiders, and the North St. Paul Polars 1-1 as well. And so we're going to take a time out here for our national anthem and be back with the starting lineups right after this at KYMNradio.net. All right, here we go. Time for your starting lineups tonight for the North St. Paul Polars. It'll be Wright, Jayon Wright. Demarion Shuttles will be the other starter tonight. Edward Casual Edwards be number 3 starter. Jackson is one of the 3rd, 4th starter, and Johnson is the other starter. Nino Johnson. So those are your starters for the North St. Paul Polars. If we are Northfield Raiders here tonight, your starter is going to be J.J. Gustina, the 1 starter. Dominic DiMaggio, the other starter. Sean Richardson, who had a huge game last week, as he picked up 30 points in that ball game. Tate Sand will be underneath the net as the center, and Trey Slake will be the other starter here tonight for your Raiders. And they're going to net them right now. Here they come out on the floor. So tonight is our maiden voyage here for KYMN Radio. I'm proud to be part of it. Jeff Johnson here shooting the video tonight. I'm on the play-by-play. Got a couple of different toys to play with, so bear with us. We're going to be kind of jumping through a couple of different things here and there. But certainly, here we go. There is J.J. Gustina. Dominic DiMaggio is on the floor. And the next starter is going to be Big Soren Richardson. Richardson, the junior on this team, and one of the big high scorers for this club. Tate Sand, big number 42, hits on the floor. Sand, he is 6'3". And then your final is going to be number 44, Trey Slake. Slake is 6'5" for this Raiders team. So, those are your starting lineups. We have 18 minutes on the clock, and the earlier games, the 9th grade team lost to North St. Paul. The JV came close. They closed within 5 at the end of the game, 6 at the end of the game, but couldn't quite finish things off. And now it's your Northfield Raiders in their home maroon and gold. Maroon jerseys, gold stripes, gold numbers. And your North Polars tonight be in white jerseys with red stripes, as you can see it on your stream here tonight. And get the Raider Rouser going, and we'll be set to go here. For the Raiders, this is their 3rd game of the season. After tonight, they will be on the road, actually at Mankato East, back home against Red Wing for the second half of that game. So 2 games Red Wing right off the bat here this season. Then Owatonna, they'll be on the road. That's the December 20th. And here the opening tip goes to the Raiders. And here we go. Gustina with it, brings it down the floor, drops it off top of the key, and they'll work it around. It'll be Slake with it to the top of the key, down feed in the pass into the lane. Turn on jumper by Sand, and off the rim, no good. And here comes the North Polars. Backcourt coming to the front court they go. Setting up on the far side. Cross-court pass. The Polars working around. Raiders in their zone. Back to the top of the key. Now far corner they go. There'll be Shuttles with it. Shuttles one of the leading scorers. Turlet jumper from the baseline is good. That's by number 21, Jackson, his first 2 points of the ball game. So it'll be Richardson to bring it up. Shot for 3. Off the back of the iron, no good. Rebound by the Raiders. Back up against the glass, and that one will go. DiMaggio puts in 2. And we're all tied up 2-2 here. And the shot goes out of bounds, but it'll be Raiders' ball still. Check that be Polars' ball to inbound. Far corner, they'll inbound the ball, and we'll be back in the live action. Shot there, past the top of the key. That's right down underneath the basket. Taken away by Sand, and the Raiders have the first turnover of the ball game. It'll be Gustina to bring it up. Dropped underneath to DiMaggio. That one goes out of bounds. Hard move to the net. It'll remain the Raiders' ball. And Gustina inbound for the Raiders. Looking for the inbound drop pass, and it goes out of bounds. It was going to belong to North St. Paul. Trying to get into Tate Sand, and just couldn't keep the handle on it. It'll bring the Polars to bring it up now. Wright with it for the Polars. Back cross-court pass over to Shuttles. Back to Wright as they'll work the top of the outer perimeter. Cross-court pass knocked away by the Raiders. Another turnover by the Raiders. Second one of this first half, and it'll be Gustina bring it up. Right side, setting things up, dribbles between his legs, cross, top of the key. That's Slake with it. Slake almost lost the handle, gets it back, now lost the handle the second time, and it'll be up to the, it's a slam dunk, and a foul as going down with it to be number 21. That'll be Jackson. He gets 2 in the extra from the line, and the first foul of the ball game will go against Schlake. So he got up there for the slam. 4-2, your current lead here, just underway on your Mark Quinnell State Farm scoreboard. That shot is good. And the Raiders to bring it up. Dropped off. Give it to Gustina. Now it's stolen away by the Polars. Shot is good for 3. No, 2. Well, you're going to give it 3. That's 3. Okay. My apologies. Free pass right underneath to Sand against the glass, and down it goes. Sand gets on the board. And the Raiders have 4. Looking at a 3 now being knocked over. That's the second foul here. Sand will pick up his first. So you have Schlake and Sand with fouls here for the Raiders thus far. It'll be the North Polars to inbound from the baseline. Feed pass inside in the paint. Takes a shot. No good. Rebound is up and in for the Polars. That's going to be Edwards. Picking up 2 more. Raiders get the ball in. DiMaggio brings it up. Drops it off. Soren Richardson. And I got a whistle on there. It's the first foul of the ball game against the Polars. That'll go against Shuttles. Actually, I gave them 2 points too many. So it's actually 10-4. Turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound and second shot up and in. Sands got 4 so far. And the Raiders close the gap. 10-6 now. Polars bring it up. Raiders in the zone. Far side. All the way top. Stolen away. Oh, knocked out of bounds. Wow, Gustina really went up for that one. And it just got off his fingertips out of bounds. So coming in will be Austin Kep for the Raiders. Kep, the only sophomore on the floor here. And he'll take his position on the near side. Of course, his brother played many years for the Raiders. Cross-court pass, top of the key, down the baseline, up for the shot against the glass. No good. Rebound. Fought for. Guy taken by the Polars. Going to whistle a foul here. And let's see who's going to go against DiMaggio or Kep here. And it's going to go against Kep. So Kep will get his first foul here. And the shot's on the way. That one is no good. Off the back of the iron. 10-6, your current score, your Mark Quinnell State Farm scoreboard. 14:44 to go first half here in Northfield. Polars with a 4-point lead. Missed 2 in a row, and the Raiders will take the ball. Kep to bring it up. Check that. That's Gustina. Feed pass, top of the key. Dumps off to DiMaggio. Looking inside. There's it. Pass underneath. Oh, just couldn't get there. Kep was coming across and just off his fingertips. 10-6. Polars hang on the lead. They'll inbound. Backcourt coming to the front court. Gustina. Working on Wright. Wright dribbles in, paint, dumps it back out. High shot. Possible 3, pulls it down. They'll go back and reset now. Feed pass inside. Now they'll go to the top of the key. Shot for 3. That was no good. Rims out, comes down. Nice rebound by Schlake. And the Raiders will have the ball back. Trailing by 4 here, 10-6. On your Mark Quinnell State Farm scoreboard. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Schlake, far right-hand corner. Top of the key to Kep. Feed pass inside to Soren Richardson. He's going to get a foul there. And there'll be another team foul against the Polars. That'll go against number 2 against Wright. That's Johnson. Check that. Stanton in the ball game now. His first appearance tonight. Shot for 3 by Sorensen. Off the rim. Just rolled off the top. And it'll be the Polars coming back the other way. 10-6 the current score. In the dribbling inside. Being watched by Richardson. Now they're trying to trap him. Cross court pass high. They got it down, though, to the near side. Right with it. Feeds across the top. Up on an underneath. That one will not go. Rebounded by the Raiders. Kemp with the rebound. Gives it to Richardson. They'll bring it back up. 10-6 the score still. North St. Paul with the lead. And they knock the ball away from Richardson. St. Paul will bring it up. Shot for 2. That one's no good. Rebound out of bounds. Should belong to the Raiders. So the Raiders, Stanton will inbound for the Raiders here. And Richardson is awaiting the inbound pass. Next week now we'll have Raider girls basketball on the air. They're taking on Owatonna. That'll be next Tuesday. Passes into Richardson. He'll bring it up. Richardson dribbles to the right down the far baseline to to Stanton. DiMaggio. Now back down the baseline they go. Dribbles in. Shot for 2 off the iron. No good. Rebound comes down to North St. Paul. And we still stand at 10-6. Pass inside the paint. Takes a shot off the glass. No good. Rebounded by DiMaggio. And the Raiders will be coming back the other way with it. Richardson, backcourt, comes to the front court. Looking for Sand underneath. Going to take the shot himself. Off the front of the iron. No good. Sand with the rebound, though. Can't put it back. Ball's popped out and be taken by North. And now Stanton ties him up. Good defense by the Raiders. I can't believe with all that wrestling going underneath the basket that there was a foul in there against Tate Sand and the Raiders, but North brings him up. Raiders try to trap. Far corner they go, dribbling the paint underneath the basket, up and under, and traveled. Another turnover by the Polars, and it'll be DiMaggio to bring it in for the Raiders. 10-6 the current score, your Mark Quinnell State Farm scoreboard. 12-16 to go first half, and it's been a defensive battle. And the offense, the ball's just not quite falling in there. Gustina with it. Top of the key. Stanton dribbles in against the glass and got it. So the Raiders add 2 more and trail by 2, 10-8. Backcourt, front court, right side they go. Wrestling match for it, and a tie-up. This one will go to the Raiders. So the Raiders get it on a tie-up. A lot of fans here tonight. Great night for basketball on a Tuesday night in Northfield. DiMaggio to inbound to Gustina. Gustina brings it up. Right hand, left hand. Now right at midcourt. He's going to be careful about. Oh, there he's got a nice screen. And now comes back the other way. Dribbles inside to DiMaggio. Feed to Sand. Sand on the baseline. Up underneath the glass. Got it. Sand has 6, and the Raiders have tied things up. All knotted at 10 here. 11:24 to go first half. The Polars bring it up. Polars got out to a fast lead, and now they throw it out of bounds. That is the 4th turnover by the Polars here in this first half. Raiders with a chance to take the lead here. All knotted up at 10. Gustina with it for the Raiders. Dribbles to his right, back to his left. Match up there on the offensive side of things. Gustina brings it around and lost the handle on it. There's a scramble for it, and timeout called. So Stanton on the floor, rather than get the traveling call, calls for the timeout. And our first timeout of the ball game for the Raiders. And we are all knotted up here at 10. We'll take a quick break in the action here from our sponsors. Be back right after this. You're listening to Raider Basketball on KYMNRadio.net.
To tell you about the different kind of banking relationship you'll get at Franzen Bank and Trust. Hey, Chad Greenway here, and Franzen bankers take the time to learn about your financial goals so they can deliver customized solutions. It's called advisory banking, and it's designed to help you every step of the way along your path to financial success.
In Dundas Northfield, contact Jan Stanton, Franzen Bank and Trust. Real people, real results. NMLS number 769611. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back to live action. It's still knotted up at 10. Raiders basketball and a chance to break this tie. Gustina with the dribbles in the paint, takes it, kicks it. Oh, kick out pass, just goes high. Stantina couldn't get his hands on it. Stanton, rather. I keep doing that. Sorry about it. Stanton couldn't get his hands on it. And it's going to be Polar ball. So the Polars to inbound. Backcourt, front court. He'll bring it up is right for the Polars. Raiders back in the zone again with a trap. Coming inside down the paint and Stan on him. The nice block there off the rim. No good. Rebounded by the Raiders. Stan brings it down. Got to see a long shot for three. Oh, there you are. No good. Cranking up to three for the Raiders. Was Jake Belvin. Jake seeing some time here in the ball game. That three just off the top of the iron. Shot for three. That one is good. As it'll be number 5. That is Hale for three. And the Polars take the lead 13-10. Belvin with it. Looks to dump it off. Back to Gustina. Inside to Sand. Sand looking for the turnaround jumper, and we got a whistle and a foul. And this is going to go to number 21, Jackson. And that'll be his first foul, I believe. Number 21, Jackson. Third team foul for the Polars. So not up at team fouls. 13-10, the current score here, with 9:48 to go before halftime. Raiders to get it in, dumps it out. Schlake back in the ball game. It's a long shot for three. Sorensen, no good out the back of the iron. Ball comes down. Raiders will have it back, though. Now it dumps it outside to Schlake. Back to Sorensen for three. Off the iron again. He's just off the mark. Ripping it away are the Raiders, and going to tie things up. It'll be turnover. It'll be going to the Polars. So the Polars will bring it up. Polars will bring it up backcourt, cover the front court. Dumping it off is going to be right. Feed pass inside, and ball's out of bounds. Dribble out of bounds will belong to the Raiders. So the Raiders will bring it up. Belvin to inbound. Back to Belvin, he'll bring it up. Presses the floor, dribbles it up, dumps it off the left-hand corner, down the baseline. Now into the glass, up and in for two. Stanton on the board. His second, he got 4 now. And it's a 1-point lead for North St. Paul. Top of the key, working to the right. Ball goes out of bounds, and it still belongs to the Polars. As Soren Richardson knocks it away. Top of the key to the right-hand side. Now top of the key again, working around. Baseline, up underneath, goes out of bounds and belong to, going to give it back to the Polars. That one was out of the Polars. So the Raiders trail by 1 here, 13-12 on your Mark Quinnell State Farm scoreboard. 8:33 to go first half. It's been a battle underneath. And out for the three-point lane, out of bounds. This time the Raiders will get it back. Belvin will inbound in for the Raiders. And they'll set things up. Richardson gets the ball, brings it up. Left-hand side, it'll come across the top of the key, top of the center midcourt now, dumps it off. Inside, nice feed pass to Baldwin, knocked out of bounds. The Raiders will maintain control here underneath their own basket. It'll be Gustina to inbound the ball. And looking for the inbound pass, gets it in. Schlake, turn around, jumper against the glass. No good by Kep, but he will go to the line here to shoot two. Borsay gets his first foul of the ball game. 14 foul now for North St. Paul, that is, for the Polars. And the sophomore Kep at the line here to shoot two. Actually, yep, two. His first shot, off the back of the iron. Raiders are just missing these shots. Kep will take his second shot here. Chance to tie things up. With a shot right here. This one is good. Kep's on the board, and the Raiders have a tie here. As the Polars will bring the ball up. Gustina waiting for him to bring the ball in. Richardson waiting for him at mid-court to bring it up. And here we go. Inbound the ball they go. Back into live action. That'll be Shuttles with it. Feed pass inside. Underneath the base. Nicely blocked by the Raiders. They got him trapped. Nice! Take it away. Gustina, here's a breakaway. Richardson to the glass. Against the glass. Got it! He's on the board. And the Raiders have their first lead of the night. 15-13. Polars there. The ball comes loose again. Baldwin has it. Dribbles up. Dumps it off the pass. Oh, he didn't see it coming. DiMaggio didn't see it. And now the Polars coming back. Far corner. Shot for three. That one is no good. Rebound comes down to a wrestling match. And it'll be the ball was kicked by somebody. And it's going to belong to the Polars here. Sand comes back in the ball game. Schlake will sit down. And here we go. Polars inbound here. 7:22 to go. First half. Raiders by 2 here. 15-13. Shots on the way. That one will go this time. Hitting it is number 12, Edwards. He's got 4. And we're all knotted back up at 15 again. Shot's no good. Rebounded by the Polars. They bring it up underneath. Feed pass. Nice block out. And Richardson steals it away. Going to the glass. Stops. Pops. Got it. Richardson. He's got 4. And the Raiders take a 2-point lead here on your Mark Quinnell State Farm scoreboard. 6:33 to go first half. Polars. Top of the key they go. Back to the right-hand side. Dribbles in. Shot for 3. That one's no good. Hits the backboard. Rebounded by the Polars. We're going to have a whistle and a foul. And I think Richardson's going to get a foul on this one. His first foul here. So the Polars will inbound. It'll be Jackson the inbound for the Polars underneath his own basket. Raiders up by 2 here. 6:21 to go, first half. Ball's inside. Bounce. Nice block out of bounds. Schlake gets up there and pushes it out of bounds. It belongs to the Polars. But nice block. Good defense by Schlake on that one. You got Schlake and Sand on the inside, right in the paint. And they got to be tough to work against. Shot for 3. That one is no good. Rebound comes down to Sand. And the Raiders will bring it up. Gustina long down court pass to DiMaggio. All by himself. Glass got it. Good. So the Raiders go up by 2. Go up by 4. 19:50 with a timeout on the floor. 6:04 to go on your Mark Quinnell State Farm scoreboard. Raiders up 19-15 back in 30 seconds on KYMNradio.net.
Saving money is a big deal, but Community Resource Bank is ready to help. Whether you're buying a car, purchasing a home, or fixing up your existing home, Community Resource Bank has answers for all your loan and mortgage questions. As an integral part of the Northfield, Cannon Falls, and Roseville communities, Community Resource Bank offers online solutions for business, residential, investment, and other lending products. Community Resource Bank. Let's bank together. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back to live action here in Northfield as the Raiders on top here, 19-15. And they spread the scoring out pretty well. Sand has got 6. Richardson has 4. Kep has 1. DiMaggio has 4. And Stanton has 4 for the Raiders. Coming up at halftime, we'll have the Highliners. And we'll give you that entire performance from beginning to end at halftime. And that's coming up here in about 6 minutes or so, as it'll be the Polars of North St. Paul to bring it in. So North St. Paul Polars, enrollment of 1,396 for the Polars. These are pretty evenly matched as far as enrollment goes. Polars swing it to the right. Down the base, the far corner. Now back around. Cross-court pass. Cross-court the other way. High passes. Feed pass inside. Now they kick it back out. There's a shot. Nope, dribble the pace line. Kick back out. Nice job. Good defense by the Raiders. Sand with it. Gets it off to Gustina. And Gustina looking for an open break in the backcourt. He's got to get some move time going there. He gets across the timeline. Gustina sets things up. Now it's stolen away. Now he's got an open man. Crossed over top. Feed pass right inside. Schlake, feed underneath. DiMaggio in the glass. He's got 2 more. Give him 6 and the Raiders 2 more. And it's 21-15. 5:08 to go. First half. Cross-court pass, top of the key. Polars trying to work around. They can't get it inside. They have to take outside shots. The Raiders are boxing them out inside with that sliding zone. Shot for 3. That one's got it this time. And that was number 22, Johnson, with the 3. Cuts the Raiders lead to 21-18. 4:40 to go. Richardson with it. Top of the key. Feed pass inside. I know that was a pass or a shot, but it was kind of floated back for Sand. And Slake and the Raiders will retreat here. Wait for the Polars to bring it up. 21-18. Raiders on top here on your Mark Quinnell State Farm scoreboard. Clock ticking down. 4:26 to go here in this first half. Right-hand side they go. Top of the key. Working it around. Back to the left-hand side. Polars content to work the outer perimeter. Now dribbling out. Johnson. Cross-court pass again to right. Back to Suttles, and the Raiders trying to trap him down there. Nearly got him. And now they'll break back out and reset. Under 4 minutes to play here, first half. Raiders by 3, 21-18. Shot for 3. That one is no good. Rebounded by Kep. And here comes Richardson with it. Richardson stops. Key, turn on jumper. Got it. Richardson getting hot here. And it's 23-18 Raiders. Polars setting things up, top of the key, cross-court pass, dribbles in the paint, has to kick it back out, shot for 3. That one is no good off the iron, rebounded by Sand, and a whistle of foul. Going to get number 12, Edwards with his first foul, 15 foul for the Polars, and 3:18 to play. On your Mark Quinnell State Farm scoreboard, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. So, the Raiders inbound. Looks to be Kep. to get the ball in. Dumps it into Richardson. Back to Kep. Wide open. He'll bring it across the midcourt timeline. Looks inside to Sand. Gets it to Gustina. And turnaround jumper. No good. Rebound by Sand. Another shot against the glass. That was no good. The guy's third shot out of here. Oh, no foul, but it goes out of bounds. He had two guys on each side of him. He was just trying to force the ball up there. Couldn't get it to go. That'll be Gustina inbound for the Raiders. Gets it inside, gets glass down, and got it. They let Richardson open, and he burned them for two. 25-18. North St. Paul, the Polars bring it up. Backcourt, front court, setting up right-hand side. Dribbling in, cutting across the paint, looking inside. That one's no good, too hard off the glass. Schlake with the rebound. We'll get it off to Gustina, and he'll bring it up. Backcourt comes to the front court. Whoa, look out, stolen away. And it's a one-on-one here. We're going to get a... Oh, the foul's going to go against the Raiders. Gustina tried to draw the charge. He'll get the foul. And it'll put the Polars at the line to shoot two. So Kep will go out. Dominic DiMaggio will come in, and it'll be two shots here for the Polars. That first one is good. Check that. They at the initial point, so it's 21. So the Raiders pick up two more here. Feed pass inside in the paint against the glass. Knocked out of bounds. Schlake lets him have it. And it'll be the Polars inbound. Who got that back? Sand. So Richardson steals away. Gustina coast to coast. Oh, too hard off the glass. And they'll come back the other way. 27-21. Shot for two. No good. Polars will set up again. Shot for three. This one is no good. Richardson with it. Cruises back in and sets things up. 1:33 to go. Baseline shot against the glass. No good. Almost gets his own rebound. Sand in there. Schlake in there. Back out to Richardson for three. Oh! Sand with it again. Turnaround jumper. And now we got a whistle and a foul here, it looks like. Second team foul on Suttles. Sixth team foul. 1:20 to go here, first half. 27-21. Raiders on top. And into Sandro. Jumper against the glass. No good off the back of the iron. Just a little too hard. Here comes the Polars going quickly down the floor. Kicks it out for a three. Under the paint. Into the paint. Up against the glass and good. Jackson gets two. And now Raiders come back the other way, and we got a whistle of foul here. And that's going to put Sand at the line to shoot two. Second foul against Jackson for the North Polars. 27-23. Sand at the line to shoot two here. Ooh, just a little long. Sand has 8 points here in this first half. Raiders in the bonus here now, the rest of the way through. And Sand will get set for the second shot. That one then is no good. Rebounded by the Raiders, though. Richardson in the paint, takes a shot, no good. And goes out of bounds and belong to the Polars. Richardson had just set up in the paint and just let it go, and it was just a little bit too short. 58 seconds to go. Polars driving the floor to the right-hand side. Now the left-hand corner. Top of the key, now to the right. Raiders shifting. Top of the key again, now up to the near side. Working around. Cross court. Feed pass inside. Dumps it back out. Shot for two. This one is no good. Rebounded by Richardson. And he almost took off a little too fast there, but he put the dribble down. 27 seconds. Gustina, feed pass inside to Sand, looking for the move. Turnaround jumper against the glass. Oh, too hard. And it belonged to the Polars. He's got a fast, quick move inside. That one was just a little too hard and didn't get enough clearance on it. With 19.5 seconds left to go, it'll be Polar's ball. Raiders trailed for the first 8 minutes of this ball game, then took the lead and have had it ever since. 16 seconds, 15 seconds. Polars in the backcourt, now come the front court. Knocked away! Good defense. Richardson to the glass. Got it. He's got 10. And the Raiders go up 29-23. Long shot at the buzzer, no good. So we go to the half here. 29-23 Raiders here at the half. As I said, they trail for the first 7 minutes, but managed to get the ball back, get the lead back, and not relinquished it since. So a big first night here for KYMN Radio, as this is our maiden voyage, doing streaming, and well, I'm just going to bring you on, okay? Jeff Johnson's here. He's doing the camera duties with me tonight.
Yeah, and I apologize for that in advance. I've missed a few shots, but my first time doing this, and Ned's first time doing this. We are streaming the video tonight, KYMNradio.net. As you already know if you're listening to the broadcast, this is actually our third event. We had a hockey game and a swim meet that we've broadcast before, streamed live before, something that we're going to be doing a lot more of in the future. We have a few bugs to work out, as you've noticed tonight. Hopefully it hasn't, it's been on the listener's end or viewer's end, it's been fairly smooth, but we're glad to be doing it. It's an exciting time for us.
Certainly, and a lot of big steps going forward. As you know, of course, we're streaming tonight. In the future, hopefully doing it live on 95.1 and on 1080 AM. You know, and that's huge. And then when we get to the football season, we can do all kinds of different things and add more cameras and that kind of thing. So,
and like so many people right now, so many businesses, we need some help. Some help. We'll put out the help wanted sign. Yeah, we need a little bit more staffing to make this whole thing happen, because it really takes a couple of more people than it does just the audio version. Yeah, if you're a person out there who likes to run the camera, likes to go to games, that's about all you need.
Hey, yeah, absolutely.
Real training.
It's a lot of fun. You can get out and have some fun and watch your favorite teams play and watch some good games. Highliners here at halftime are going to give us their presentation. They've been warming up here all during the first half behind us. So I'm going to shut up. We're going to turn them up, and you can listen to the Highliners here at half here. Raiders on top, 29-23. the Northfield Highliners here at halftime in the Raider North St. Paul basketball game here on this Tuesday night in Northfield. So let's look at some of the scores for the first half here. As leading the scores for the Raiders, Soren Richardson, he has 10 points thus far. Tate Sand has 8 points. A lot of those hard shots underneath the basket. And Kep has 1 point. DiMaggio has 6 points. Ian Stanton has 4. That's your rounding out your scores here for the Raiders in this first half. For the North St. Paul Polars, Jackson has 5. Johnson has 3. Edwards has 4. Hale has the only three-pointer that actually hit in this first half. And then, I'll check that, and Ren Wright had a three-pointer. So the 2 field goals for the Polars in this first half. And that's where we sit here at the half. 4:28 to go before we get back into live action in the second half. So let's hear from some of our sponsors, come back, and get you set for the second half right after this on KYMNradio.net.
Auto Care. Here's the difference. Find factory train techs for Chevrolet, Volvo, BMW, and more. And all repairs and service completed are reported to Carfax to help you maintain higher vehicle value. Plus, with winter on the way, you can count on Elite Auto Care for Cooper tires, AC Delco batteries, and the best brands available to help ensure your roadside assistance is used only if you run out of fuel. That's the Elite Auto Care difference. Open 6 days a week, 517 Water Street South by downtown Northfield, and online at EliteAutoCareMN.com.
I'm going to tell you about the different kind of banking relationship you'll get at Franzen Bank and Trust. Hey, Chad Greenway here, and Franzen bankers take the time to learn about your financial goals so they can deliver customized solutions. It's called advisory banking, and it's designed to help you every step of the way along your path to financial success.
In Dundas Northfield, contact Jan Stanton, Franzen Bank and Trust. Real people, real results. NMLS number 769611. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Auto Care. Here's the difference. Find factory train techs for Chevrolet, Volvo, BMW, and more. And all repairs and service completed are reported to Carfax to help you maintain higher vehicle value. Plus, with winter on the way, you can count on Elite Auto Care for Cooper tires, AC Delco batteries, and the best brands available to help ensure your roadside assistance is used only if you run out of fuel. That's the Elite Auto Care difference. Open 6 days a week, 517 Water Street South by downtown Northfield, and online at EliteAutoCareMN.com.
Todd here from Graphic Mailbox. The holidays are here, and we're excited at Graphic Mailbox to help you with all your shipping needs. USPS, USP, DHL, FedEx, and Speedy are all predicting a record holiday season. Graphic Mailbox is ready to help you ship out those special gifts or care packages so they are on time. We have a unique Skip the Line service where you can fill out a form and just drop off the package. No waiting. And you can even drop it off curbside, so you don't even need to get out of that nice, warm car. Graphic Mailbox is here to make your holiday season just a little bit.
Welcome back to Live Action as we have 7 seconds left before we start this second half. Again, your leading scorer for both sides is Soren Richardson. He's got 10 thus far. He was cold for the first 7-8 minutes of the game. Then he heated up in a hurry. And between he and Gustina, they've been playing some pretty tough D out on the point. And then underneath the basket, Tate Sand, man, he and Slake are just tearing things up inside there, giving the Polars fits because they can't get inside. And you got some power and some strength underneath there in Sand and Slake. So Raiders up by 5 here as we start the second half on your Mark Quinnell State Farm scoreboard. 29-23 Raiders. And the Raiders will start with a rock here. We'll switch ends. And we DiMaggio inbound to Gustina. And here we go. Back to Live Action as the Raiders get set. Sand with it, dumping it off. Richardson comes around, fakes a shot underneath the glass, in for 2. That was a nice move. He had 10 the first half, add 2 more, he's got 12. And the Raiders up 31-23. Inside, underneath the glass, high shot, and this one's no good. Rebounded by Richardson. And here they come backcourt, front court. Dribbling to his right, now back to his left, down baseline shot. DiMaggio into Sand. Sand lost a handle on it as he's double-teamed underneath, and here comes the Polars on a one-on-one. At a whistle and a foul, no good, but it'll put him at the line. So it'll be Wright going to the line. And I think Gustina's going to get his second foul of the ball game. 7:17 just underway here, second half of this ball game. As it'll be Wright at the line and gets the first of them. Lining up for his second shot. The Polars end up getting foul trouble that first half and put the Raiders in the bonus. Right now they're off to whoops, got one too many on the board there for them. There we go. Sand underneath the basket, up off the glass, no good, and pulls back. Heads down the floor, here come the Polars now. Raiders up 31-25 here on your Mark Quinnell State Farm scoreboard by 6. Just started second half here. Around the key they go, into the paint underneath, and they'll kick it back out. Looking at a 3, there goes the 3. That one's no good. Rebound comes down to the Raiders. DiMaggio with it, breaks the pack. Down they come. Richardson underneath the glass. Stop, pop, shot, off the glass, good. Richardson pounds more. As the Raiders up 33-25. North will bring it up. The North St. Paul Polars. Up against the glass, no good. Got a rebound and a foul. I'll either get DiMaggio reaching in underneath. That's his first foul of the ball game. So DiMaggio gets his first foul of the ball game. And to the line they go. Shots on the way. That one is no good. They'll line up for a second one here. As they go back to line. And this time, shot is good. So Jackson gets himself 6 points for the ball game and gives one more point to the Polars. Raiders up with glass. That was no good. Rebounded by Santro. Jumper. That was no good, but he'll go to the line. Jackson will get his third foul of the ball game. Going to put Tate Sand at the line to shoot 2 here. So Jackson, the only player here with 3 fouls thus far here tonight. Sand with his split 50-50 first time. Oh, off the front of the rim, no good. Sand thus far has 8 points in the first half. It's set here for the second half shot here. Some good fans here with supporting their team tonight. Sand gets the second half. He picks up 1 here in the second half, and he has 11 for the game. Check that, 9 for the game. Against the glass, no good. Rebounded by Schlake. 34-26, your current score. Raiders around the horn, down the baseline. DiMaggio inside, Sand looking for the hole, and dribbles in underneath the baseline. Lost the hand line, and gets it back, and now he's going to get fouled. That's going against number 33. That's going to be, I can't pronounce it, Ajal. Second team foul for the Polars here. Raiders. Gustina inbounds it. Dumps it off to Sand. Raiders to Sand underneath. Oh, knocked away out of bounds. The Raiders will keep it. Big hand coming in there. Looks like Ajal is how you say that last name. Kep will come into the ball game. DiMaggio will sit down. And the Raiders with a 34-26 lead here. 15:41 to go. Sand takes the glass. No, works his way around, trying to get 3. The ball comes loose, and he dribbled out of bounds. Oh. They're double teaming him right on the baseline. And for Sand, they're coming from both sides. He hung on there for a while, but they finally got their hands in there and got the ball loose. Ball nearly knocked away by the Raiders. In the paint, kicks it back out, shot for 3. That one is no good. Rebound comes down to Polars. That one's no good, but a whistle and a foul. Kep's going to pick up a foul here. That will be his second, I believe. Team's third. 15:20 to go in this ball game. 34-26. Raiders on top on your Mark Quinnell State Farm scoreboard. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Edwards on the line for the Polars. Shots on the way. That one's good. Rolls in. He's got 5. If Baldwin comes in, Sand's going to sit down, catch some much-needed air. He's been working hard tonight underneath the basket. Second shot now coming up for Edwards. On its way. That one is no good. Rebounded by the Polars, though. They get the... Trying to fix my scoreboard on my computer here. Got it right now. It's 34-27 Raiders. Polars with the ball, though. In the paint, underneath. No good. Oh, we got a whistle and a foul. That was going against Baldwin for reaching over the top. Coach Driscoll said, no, he got all ball.
Number 33, Baldwin.
So Baldwin, that's his first. And at the line shooting 2 is number 33. That is Ajal. Hits his first points of the ball game. He's got 1 here. 34-28. Raiders on top. 50-1 to go with this ball game on your Mark Quinnell State Farm scoreboard. Rebound comes down to Schlake. Gives up to Baldwin, and he'll bring it up. Backcourt comes to the front court, breaks to his right, dumps it off there for Gustina. Gustina brings it around the top to Richardson. Richardson brings it around, gets Schlake. Now the shot by Baldwin for 3. Oh, no good off the iron. It comes back down to the Polars. That one just a little bit short for Baldwin. Inside they go, in the paint, nowhere to go. Ball comes loose. It's on the floor. The Polars pick it up. Underneath the paint again. And being trapped right there, goes to the glass. No good. Rebounded by Baldwin. And the Raiders will bring it back. Gustina to Richardson. At the 3, takes the 3. Got it! Richardson pulls in a 3. And the Raiders move up 37. 37-28. Polars with the ball. Down the baseline, underneath. Oh, went for the slam and threw it out of bounds. That one went sailing wide. And that probably made the exits. 37-28 Raiders. 13:49 to go in this ball game. Baldwin to inbound for the Raiders. The Polars going to a full court press now. Richardson hit from behind and knocked down. And that'll be the first foul. Just his second foul. Tate Sand will come back in. Schlake will sit down. And the Raiders will inbound the ball on their near side. As the Polars go this full court press. Sorensen with it. Richardson with it. Gives it back to Balvin. Balvin dribbles in. Dumps it back out. Gustina with it. And they'll work it around. Long shot for three. Oh, in and out, no good. Rebounded by the Raiders, though. Kick back out. Balvin. Top of the key to Gustina. Gustina looking for the screen. Goes the opposite way. Sand picks him up. Dumps the far side. Balvin back out. Kep with it. Kep in the paint. Turn around. Jumper. Got to go. And he'll go the line. Kep gets his first 2 points in the second half. He's got 3. He goes to the line for one more. 39-28 Raiders. Kep at the line. And a whistle, a timeout by the Raiders. 39-28 Raiders on top here. 13-16 to go with this ball game. Back in 30 seconds on KYMNRadio.net.
Money is a big deal, but Community Resource Bank is ready to help. Whether you're buying a car, purchasing a home, or fixing up your existing home, Community Resource Bank has answers for all your loan and mortgage questions. As an integral part of the Northfield, Cannon Falls, and Roseville communities, Community Resource Bank offers online solutions for business, residential, investment, and other lending products. Community Resource Bank. Let's bank together. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Come back out on the floor. The Polars will take their positions here as the Raiders try to go up here by 12. Shots on the way. That one's good. Kep's got 4 now for the game, and it's 40-28 Raiders. Polars with it. Far corner. Top of the key. They work it around. Near side. Now back to the top. They work inside the paint. Driving in. Ball's knocked away. Gustina has it. Down court he goes. Richardson with it. Looking for the dump to Sand. Kicks it out to Kep, and they'll work it back around. Near side. Gustina off the iron. No good. Gets his own rebound. Back inside to Richardson. Turn around. Jumper. Got it. Richardson has 14. Check that. 18 points. That's a 42-28 lead for the Raiders. Ball's knocked away. Richardson with it. Dumps inside. Kep against the glass. He'll go to the line. Kep underneath the paint. He's going to go up with it. With just clobbered from the top. This will be his third trip to the line here. He's got 4 so far here tonight. And with 12-20, Kep at the line here to shoot 2. Shots on the way, got it. Kep solid from the line. As some wholesale changes coming in for the Polars here. I have to get my scorecard back out. They got some different players on the floor here. Hale comes back in the ball game. Jackson back in the ball game. He's got 3 fouls. So does Suttles has 3. So Polars with 2 players potentially in foul trouble here with 3 fouls. Kep at the line. Got the first half. Looking for the second half of the 1-and-1. Shots on the way. No good. Rebounded by Sand, though. Puts it back. No good. Ball's bounced around. And it's going to belong to the Raiders. Gustina kicks it back out. Kep, top of the key. Far corner to Sand. Sand looks inside. Dumps it off. Raiders will reset. Gustina with it out the far corner. Wearing the paint. Turn jumper. Got it to go. Stanton slips in the game and puts 2 on the board. 45-28 Raiders. Polars, right-hand side. Now working the paint, jumper from the free throw line, good. That's 9 for Jackson. 45-30 Raiders. Whistle a timeout on the floor on your Mark Quinnell State Farm scoreboard. Raiders on top, 45-30. Back in 30 seconds on KYMNradio.net.
To tell you about the different kind of banking relationship you'll get at Franzen Bank and Trust. Hey, Chad Greenway here, and Franzen bankers take the time to learn about your financial goals so they can deliver customized solutions. It's called advisory banking, and it's designed to help you every step of the way along your path to financial success.
In Dundas Northfield, contact Jan Stanton, Franzen Bank and Trust. Real people, real results. NMLS number 769611. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back to live action where Baldwin gets the ball in. DiMaggio back in the ball game. Baldwin backcourt trying to break this press. Gustina back to Baldwin. Short timeline. Now goes across. Sets things up. Gets inside the sand. Forces it. Ball's knocked away. It will belong to the Raiders. A little bit of a scrambling match going on there for it. And it'll be Baldwin to inbound on the far side. 11:26 to go in this ball game. 45-30, Raiders on top. Inside the sand, it gets the glass, no good, rebounded by DiMaggio, puts it back up, and that one goes. Sand, the second shot, it bristles with it. Ball comes loose, and we're going to get a whistle, a foul here. I think Sand's going to get one. But that was a good wrestling match for a while there. And it'll be against Sand. Only a second foul, 15 foul. 11:15 to go in this ball game. Back court, coming to the front court. Setting up right-hand side. Long shot for three. No good. Rebound comes down, and out of bounds it goes. It belongs to the Raiders. So the Raiders with the ball, and a 15-point lead here. 11:04 to go in this ball game. Raiders 1-1 coming into this ball game, as well as the Polars 1-1. Gustino breaks the press, cross court. Baldwin cranks up a three. No good, just off the iron. Rebounded, though, by Stanton. Kicks it back out, and Gustino set back up again. Inside DiMaggio, in the paint. Kicks it back out to the corner. Gustino lost a handle on it. Now a wrestling match for it, and the Polars come up with a 2-on-1. To the glass and in. And there was no movement over there. The ball was just standing there. No player really knew what was going on. They haven't put any points on the board yet. This may have been out of bounds, but the refs are discussing this one. And at some point we'll have instant replay for you. We can bring it back to you and show you what's happening. But not just yet. That's still to come on KYMNradio.net.
It's coming.
It's coming.
It's coming.
The Raiders are going to get the ball, looks like, here. No, the Polars are going to get the ball. Someone's going to get the ball. Someone has to at some point. It'll be Polars' ball. But they don't get the points. So 45-30 is where we stand. Front court, back court, front court. Now setting up, right-hand corner. Dribbles down the baseline, out of bounds. It'll belong to the Raiders. Raiders defense running the zone on the point. And it'll be Baldwin inbound. Baldwin looking to get it in. Gets into Gustina. Gustina bring it up. J.J. Gustina. Back court, front court, looking to break the press. Watch the line. Gets over to Stanton. And now we got a whistle and foul underneath on number 11, Tanner. That's the team 6 foul. One away from the bonus for the Raiders here. Raiders got a good little rat pack going on here tonight. And they'll put DiMaggio at the line. No, it won't. This is not. I don't believe this is a 1-on-1 yet. They're not in the bonus. They have 6 fouls. Yeah, it's underneath the basket. So Gustino will inbound the ball for the Raiders. Up by 15, 45-30 with 10:23 to go in this ball game. When you mark Cornell State Farm scoreboard. Gustina gets it right into DiMaggio, gets the glass. Oh, too hard. Ball comes loose, and it'll belong to the Polars. Back court, front court, down the baseline, cross court, looking at a three, cranks up a three. That one's good. Hitting the three is Hale. Now the Raiders in the backcourt. Now got a whistle and reaching in foul. This is a push-off. Now they'll go the bonus here, as that is Wright's first foul. And then I'll put Gustina at the line. Gustina doesn't have a point here tonight. I mean, he's one of the field generals out here, and he's a heck of a hustler, but he just does not have any points on the board yet. Now he's got his first shot from the charity stripe. See what he can do here. On the way, no good. Rebound comes down. They wrestled for it. And they had two Polars holding the ball at the same time. It should have actually been traveling, but it's not. Up against the glass. No good. Rebound and out of. Oh, they're going to. Schlake's going to get the foul here. His second personal, 15 foul. And I'll put number 21. That's going to be Jackson at the line here. He's got 9. And shots on the way. No good. So Richardson and Kep back in the ball game. Baldwin will sit down. Gustina will sit down. Some fresh set of legs with 9:50 to go here. 45-33, your current score. Shots on the way, that one's good. (45-34). Inside, DiMaggio, time off the glass, got it. That's his first points of the second half here. 47-34, your current score. And now Polar is down the far corner. They bring it out to the top, bring it up to the key, inside, dumps it loose, lost a handle on it. And now we're going to get a foul here. We're going to come down here and shoot some baskets. Kep is going to go line again. Yeah, getting a foul is number 2. Right, that's their 8th team foul. 2 away from the double bonus. Kep will have the 1-and-1 here. Gustina comes back in the ball game as Stanton will sit down. Raiders 1-and-1 here, tonight's ball game. This is non-conference, as you can probably imagine. Shots on the way. Kep got it. Kep, the sophomore. He's got 6 here tonight. And it gives the Raiders a 48-34 lead. Second shot, no good. Rebound comes down to the Polars. In the backcourt, they'll bring it up. Left-hand side, setting up. Far across court pass. In the paint. Drives the lane, shakes the shot, no good, too hard. Kep will take it for the Raiders. DiMaggio back to Gustina, and they'll bring it up. Gustina, half court, far corner. Richardson driving in, looks for the lane, gets a glass, got it, good. Give him 21 points here tonight. 50-34. Now we got a push off here, and this is going to go against the Raiders. So Gustina gets his 3rd foul. And the Polars will put right at the line to shoot the 1-and-1 here. And let's see what the Raiders are going to stack the box inside here. Ball's no good. Rebounded by Kep. And the Raiders and Richardson will bring it up. Richardson backcourt. Dribbles to his left, gets the screen. Nice feed pass underneath. Kep to the glass. No good. Ball would just not roll in. 8:29 to go in this ball game. 50-34. Your Mark Cornell State Farm scoreboard. Raiders in the paint. Shots no good. Comes off the back of the iron. DiMaggio kicks it out to Gustina, and the Raiders will reset. Across the timeline. Richardson with it. Richardson breaks open in the paint, turn around, look for the jumper, up on the glass, underhanded shot, just a little too hard. Backcourt is Settles. Feed pass inside, now they kick it back out, long shot for three. NBA three, no good, rebound comes down to Schlake, and he'll drop off to Gustina, and they'll bring it back up. Under 8 minutes to play now, 7:47 to go. Top of the key, they work it around. Gustina looking for the man underneath. Had Richardson for a second. Gets the screen, and Richardson brings it around. Schlake looks inside to Kep. Cross court now to Gustina, and they'll reset. Schlake again. Feed pass inside to Kep, looking for the glass. Turn around jumper, the ball's knocked away by the Polars, and they'll come 2-on-2 to the glass, and good. So the Polars will pick up two quick ones there, and a whistle of timeout being taken by the Polars. Your score, the Raiders 50, the Polars 36. Back right after this on KYMNRadio.net.
Auto Care. Here's the difference. Find factory train techs for Chevrolet, Volvo, BMW, and more. And all repairs and service completed are reported to Carfax to help you maintain higher vehicle value. Plus, with winter on the way, you can count on Elite Auto Care for Cooper tires, AC Delco batteries, and the best brands available to help ensure your roadside assistance is used only if you run out of fuel. That's the Elite Auto Care difference. Open 6 days a week, 517 Water Street South by downtown Northfield, and online at EliteAutoCareMN.com.
Money is a big deal, but Community Resource Bank is ready to help. Whether you're buying a car, purchasing a home, or fixing up your existing home, Community Resource Bank has answers for all your loan and mortgage questions. As an integral part of the Northfield, Cannon Falls, and Roseville communities, Community Resource Bank offers online solutions for business, residential, investment, and other lending products. Community Resource Bank. Let's bank together. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Is Gates, Josiah Gates, in the ball game. Have him listed as a sophomore. So the Raiders at the line here to shoot two. First shot's on the way. That was good. So Kep from the line has been pretty hot here tonight. So they give us one more here. Give him two more. (52-36). Polars bring it up. Under 7 minutes to play here on your Mark Quinnell State Farm scoreboard. 52-36 Raiders. Game number 3 of their season. On the horn they go to the Polars. Looking inside, Raiders back in the zone, 2-3 zone. Now set, down baseline. Dribbles in, drops off in the paint. Against the glass, no good. We're going to whistle a foul. I didn't see any contact at all in there. But as it is, Slake's going to get the foul. That's his third. 8th team foul. So it's going to put the Polars and Jackson to the line here to shoot two. He has 9 so far for the ball game. Shots on the way. That one is good. Give him 10. As he lined up for the second shot here. That one's on the way as well. That one is no good. Rebound comes down to Schlake for the Raiders. And we'll stay 52-37 on your Mark Quinnell State Farm scoreboard. 6:31 to play in this one. Gustina brings it up. Right underneath to Kep. Going to go against the glass and going to get fouled. It's going to count. They're going to give it to him. Kep is going to get the points and go to the line for one more. So Kep will get get the points, make it 54-37. And line up for the extra shot here, and that was no good. Rebound comes out to the Polars. Down the court they go, setting up underneath. Throws it out of bounds as they have another new player in the ballgame. That's Hammond. Aiden Hammond. 6:19 to play in this one. 54-37, Raiders on top here. DiMaggio to inbound. When we get back to live action, here we go. DiMaggio gets it inside to Kep. Nope, check, that's Gustina. Backcourt, goes to his right, looking for Kep underneath the basket. Now gets Stanton, ball's knocked away, and still on the floor, and Gustina gets it back to Kep, top of the key. Back to Gustina, and he'll set things up again. DiMaggio working the bottom here. Schlake comes in. There's DiMaggio in the basket. And against the glass, no good. Second shot against the glass. That one won't go. That one just rolled off the iron. And here come the Polars now. 5:40 to play in this one. Top of the key. Left-hand side, they work it around the outer perimeter. Here comes the screen. Setting it up and breaking the screen now. Shots off for two. No good. Rebounded by Gustina and the Raiders. Down the court to go to Kep. Kep one-on-one, and he'll hold things off. Schlake with it. Setting things up. Kicks it back out, and the Raiders are working around it. 5:16 to go. Schlake against the glass. No good. Oh, he tipped his own one in. Schlake is on the board here. His first 2 points of the ball game. Got his own rebound and tipped it back in. 56-37. Raiders by 19. Baseline. Comes back out. They tie it up. And going to get a foul here against Stanton. He's saying, what did I do? So the Stanton gets the foul here. As they got some changes coming in here. Sand will come back in. Baldwin will come back in. And they'll get things reset here. Polars are in the double bonus now, too. They haven't put it up on the board yet, but they are. 56-37 is the current score. 4:51 to go in this ball game. Your Mark Quinnell State Farm scoreboard. Shots on the way. That one's good. That's the first points of the ball game for Settles. Second shot now. That one is good as well. He gets them both. And it's now a 56-39 lead. And Raiders turn it over. So 56-39 with 4:45 to go here. The Polars to bring it up. We're going to be in the double bonus all the way through the rest of this ball game here for both teams. So any foul is going to bring him 2 shots from the line. Right-hand side. Shots on the way. That one's no good. Rebounded by the Polars. Second shot, no good. Rebounded by Baldwin. Kicks it out to Richardson, and here he comes. Had a 3-on-2 there for a second. And they'll reset. Far corner they go. Baldwin, cross court. Gustina. Near side, Richardson. 4:09 to go here in this ball game. Drop pass to Baldwin. Back over top to Richardson. They'll reset. Richardson. Dump it off the near side to Kep. Kep lost the man. He's wide open to Richardson. And they close it back up again. Gustina, baseline shot. Got it! Turnaround jumper. Hey, Gustina's on the board. His first 2 points of the ball game. 58-39 Raiders. And the Polars now running out of time here. 3:31 to go in this ball game. Shots in the paint for 2. And that'll be Jaya. I know I'm pronouncing his name wrong. Whistle and timeout on the floor here. Your score, Raiders 58. North St. Paul 41. Back in 1 minute on KYMNradio.net.
Money is a big deal, but Community Resource Bank is ready to help. Whether you're buying a car, purchasing a home, or fixing up your existing home, Community Resource Bank has answers for all your loan and mortgage questions. As an integral part of the Northfield, Cannon Falls, and Roseville communities, Community Resource Bank offers online solutions for business, residential, investment, and other lending products. Community Resource Bank. Let's bank together. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Six to go in this ball game. 58-41 Raiders on your Mark Quiddell State Farm scoreboard. After tonight's game, the Raiders will be on the road to Mankato East to take on that squad. Then they'll be right back here against Red Wing. That'll be on Friday, December 17th. So their first game was against Red Wing. They're going to play Red Wing again here on December 17th. So let's look at the schedule for the Raiders going down the next couple of weeks. So the Polars, a few different players in the ball game here. We talked to Coach Driscoll before the game. He said, that's kind of the point here, is to bring some different schools down here, some comparable schools, and see how their teams play against each other. Richardson with it. Dribbles to the top of the key. Goes to his left. Now dumps it back. Gustina on the near side. Gustina fighting off. There's a wrestling match. Oh, we got a push off now. And that will put the Raiders in the line. That was a intentional foul there. I don't know. So Gates will get the gate here. They're going to pull him out for that one, I think. No, I'm going to put on the top of these right next to Gustina. So 2 shots here now. On the way, got it. Gustina has 3. And the Raiders open up a 59-41 lead. Waiting the second shot from Gustina. And that one is no good. Rebound comes down to the Polars. Cross court, they'll set things up. Back court coming to the front court. And the screen is set there for Richardson. He works his way around it. The Polars lost the handle on it, and they get it back again. Raiders had a trap there, and now we got a whistle and a foul here as Gustina went up with Suttles. So Gustina has 4 fouls here. And with 2:51, they're probably safe to probably leave in the ball game here. Shots on the way, that one's good for the Polars. (59-42). 59-43. Raiders inbound it. Gustina with it in the backcourt. Dribbles to his right. Now back to his left. Gets it off to Baldwin. Sets it up to Kep on the far side. Inside to Richardson against the glass. Got it to go. In fact, he just went straight in. He didn't go against the glass. That was just a nice alley-oop shot. Give him 23 for the ball game. Big game here for Richardson. He had 30 in the Mankato West game, I believe. Shots on the way. That was for 3. That one's no good. Rebound comes down to the Raiders. Kept with it. He'll break the pack, and they'll move it around. 2:13 to go in this ball game. 61-43. Raiders on top here. Baldwin wide open here on the near side. They'll work it down to Kep. Inside to Richardson. Richardson, and now I got to whistle a foul. And we got an injured player on the floor. He's getting up. So Richardson will go to the line. Richardson had 10 points in the first half. Add 13 in the second half for 23. And with just under 2 minutes to play, he'll go to the line here to shoot 2. Shots on the way. That was good. Drills it. 1 away from 25. For Richardson. Lines it up, shots it away, got it. Give him 25. 63-43, 20-point lead for the Raiders. Under 2 minutes to play. As the Polars bring him up. Left-hand side they go, shifting to the right. Top of the key, they work it around again. Dumps to the left. Shots on the way. That one is no good. Bounces around, taken by the Raiders, and a whistle and a tie-up as Baldwin came down with it. And I believe the Raiders are going to maintain control here. Possession arrow goes to them. 1:42 to go. More changes coming in for the Polars. I'll try to pick up a number here. Feed pass inside, kicks back to the corner. And they'll work it around. Right with it, top of the key. Dumps it off to Hammond. Shot for three, that one's good. As Suttles gets three more. (63-46). Baldwin, near side. Brings off to Stanton. Top of the key, works around to Richardson. Richardson with 25 points, dumps to the far corner. Baldwin with it. Back over to the far corners. And Schlake. Richardson again setting up. 51 seconds. Raiders can just take their time here as they go to Baldwin on the far side. To Kep. Back to Richardson. Back to Kep. And that was Stanton, rather. That was Kep's got the ball. Now it's on Baldwin. Oh, he wanted to take a three. He thought, I could do a three here. But Raiders content to burn the clock here. 26 seconds and counting. Richardson. And he will go to the far corner, back to the left. Dumps it, and that one comes loose. The Polars, Slake picks off a pass. Ooh, almost got caught for traveling. Going to take off here. 10, 9, 8 seconds left to go here. The Raiders going to coast here and pick up the win here, 63-46. And they will go 2-1 on the season. This game comes to an end, and they'll shake hands. Let's take a quick time out here. Come back, give you a quick recap here of the second half as the Raiders pick up a win here, non-conference win.
Auto Care. Here's the difference. Find factory train techs for Chevrolet, Volvo, BMW, and more. And all repairs and service completed are reported to Carfax to help you maintain higher vehicle value. Plus, with winter on the way, you can count on Elite Auto Care for Cooper tires, AC Delco batteries, and the best brands available to help ensure your roadside assistance is used only if you run out of fuel. That's the Elite Auto Care difference. Open 6 days a week, 517 Water Street South by downtown Northfield, and online at EliteAutoCareMN.com.
Money is a big deal, but Community Resource Bank is ready to help. Whether you're buying a car, purchasing a home, or fixing up your existing home, Community Resource Bank has answers for all your loan and mortgage questions. As an integral part of the Northfield, Cannon Falls, and Roseville communities, Community Resource Bank offers online solutions for business, residential, investment, and other lending products. Community Resource Bank. Let's bank together. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
All Polars. Let's look at some of the scores here tonight. Leading all scores, Soren Richardson with 25 points for the Raiders. And then following right behind him, Kep had 8 points. DiMaggio had 8 points, 6 points for Stanton, 4 points for Gustina. He got 3 of those 4 in the second half. And that pretty much rounds out the scoring here. Oh, no, Tate Sands. Sorry about that, Tate. He had 8 in the first half. So it picked up 1 more for 9, and Schlake picked up 2 in that second half. So that's how the Raiders win this one tonight. They will go on the road now to take on Mankato East. That'll be Thursday of this week, 2 days from now. And then they'll play again on Friday, right back here against Red Wings. So 2 more games coming right down the pipe for them. And certainly what a fun night here to trying out with these new things. Lance, it's new technology. Got to like it.
Yeah, it's awesome. We definitely got bugs to work through, but it's a lot of fun. This is going to be a great product for Northfield, for the high school, too. It's going to be a win-win for everybody. The programs, the high school, KY men, the fans.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, you're talking about some of the different things you can do. I mean, you can have instant replay. You can have all kinds of different things that you can work in the broadcast and stuff. And, I
think one thing that our fans are really going to enjoy is we're going to be able to, once we get better at this and get more equipment, we're going to be able to go to more games. We'll be able to have boys hockey and basketball games going on our website at the same time.
Right, exactly.
So that'll help with grandparents and stuff that can't come to games, or parents that can't come to games. It's going to be good.
Yeah, and with the expansion of games and such, we need a few more folks to come out and help us do a little camera work and such. So if you're listening and say, I love high school sports and I want to be a part of it, this is what the fun part about being at these sporting activities is, being up here in the quote-unquote press box or the booth and, watching the games, watch how things develop, the wins, the losses, and, of course, a big win here tonight. But, it's been a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah, for both adults and students. You get into the games free. It's an hour. But from a student's perspective, too, I mean, learning a lot of this stuff and being able to take this, whether you're interviewing stuff, you did the coach's interview tonight. Right. We'll certainly train you on how to do that. And it helps with your communication skills, and there's just all kinds of things we can teach you.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Who knows? We don't have anybody do lacrosse games yet, so maybe we have someone who do play for lacrosse. I know how to do it. But, Anyway,
our next game is going to be the boys hockey right now on Thursday. Is what the next game that we plan to broadcast, and hopefully that'll be on both the radio and on the stream. So some games will be on the radio as well, like we have normally done. And as we get better at this, we'll stream more.
Sure, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, Lance, a lot of fun stuff, a lot of things to play with here. But we'll wrap things up here tonight. 63-46, the Raiders win this one against North St. Paul, the Polars. And they'll be on the road next to take on Mankato East. And right back here on Friday to take on Red Wing. So until then, tune in to KYMN Radio for what's going on. And we will see you in a couple days. Have a good night, everyone.